Hello, guys, and welcome to the stream. Um, hi, Lauren. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Last night I had a very short stream. I promise you guys, this is not going to be a 30-minute stream. I'm going to stream for at least 3 hours. If I can do more, I'll do more, but I'm going to stream for at least 3 hours. Oh, that's fantastic. What do you remember what you were dreaming, Lauren? Oh, the chat is quite busy this morning. Oh, you're having a spiritual awakening. Yeah. I had one a few weeks ago, and man, it was. Whew, I lost so many people. I didn't lose people, but like I drifted apart and lost things I thought would be a part of my life, and it was good, but it was bad at the same time. That's nice that you remember. I remember most of my dreams as well. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. I did some work for the morning. I played a little bit, and I figured I wanted to get on stream because I have been putting off streaming for a while, but I'm just ready to go. So, I think without further ado, I should get started with the reading. Yeah, that happens. But honestly, when you get bad dreams, well, now, like in the past, bad dreams were not something that I would like. I think in my life, I've probably had one really bad dream, but lately, during my spiritual awakening and throughout it, well, still, I occasionally get bad dreams, but now I'm able to. I don't know if I'm just better with coping, but I'm able to hone it in more. Like anything can happen, and I just zen. I become zen with myself, and I'm okay with it. Not just because it's a dream, but because I know that everything that I need is inside of me. So I'm not looking for external sources or anything else because everything that I need is already inside me. Okay, so Shweta, the true feeling is of asks, when will you reconcile? You're asking for too many questions. Ask one question. Drop your initials, drop the person's initials, and then ask your question. The reconcile one? Okay, let's find out. I'm actually kind of bad with timelines, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you a timeline. My spirit guides, Tracer spirit guides, Sumit spirit guides, tell me, will they reconcile? If so, when? Will they reconcile? Sumit reconcile. Right now, the desire to reconcile is not exactly there because the Ace of Wands is in reverse. And when I say it's not there, it's not that it doesn't exist because it can exist, but I think your energy, just based off how you ask the question as well, your energy is a bit scattered. And when you have scattered energy and you're not focusing on yourself or things that can bring this manifestation into place and the relationship back, it can cause you to not be able to attain exactly what you want. So your desire is a bit misplaced at the moment. Yeah. So currently things are bad. It's not a happy house. It's not a happy relationship, which is why I'm guessing you guys are apart. Things were not working well. Maybe there was family issues, like family disagreeing. But the relationship itself was just not healthy, so it ended. Um, there was lots of conflict. So what you need to look out for, if you approach the situation with more conflict, it's not going to work. So don't look for any more conflict. Just allow things to be. Actually, I don't see a reconciliation because he showed up as the Knight of Cups in reverse, and this is a moody, overly emotional person who's just not ready to succumb or acquiesce to anyone's demands because they're so emotional, and you're being impatient, and being impatient is not going to bring you the outcome that you want. So, in terms of if the reconciliation is in the cards right now, no, it's not. But things are subject to change. But right now, no. So yeah, Shweta, that's your reading. Hi, Kara. Okay, so that's one pre-read down. Let me update the list. So I have 9 pre-reads left. You're welcome. I'm doing pretty well. Kara, how about you? Priya, what you can do, you can drop your initials, your person's initials, and then you can ask me your question. So yeah, Priya, that's what you can do. Oh, I actually don't have water. I'll probably have to go get water soon. Yours, KG, and his is RS. Will Rich reach out to you? Hmm. Let's find out. My spirit guides, KG spirit guides, RS spirit guides tell me, will he reach out today? And will they reconcile today? Tell me, will he reach out and will they reconcile today? Will he reach out? What about KG and RS? Will RS reach out? Will they reconcile today? Hi, Jaswinder. How are you? Welcome. Okay, so the bottom of the deck energy is the Five of Cups, and this is all about sadness. So I see that you're going through it. Good morning, Jaswinder. I see that you're going through it. It's very a difficult spot to be in. The Seven of Cups showed up, so it's letting me know that you need to know that there are options and different avenues for you to feel happiness. So don't waste your time thinking so much on this because there are other avenues to make you happy. Hi, Bronze. No, I can't read your hand. I read cards. So there are other avenues to make you happy. Okay. You have been very open about your emotions and talking to him and sharing that with him in the past. You let him know that your heart was his, is what I'm hearing. And you were just giving him so much love. I see stability. Like you brought the stability. You brought a very stable aura. In fact, right now, you're reclaiming and regaining that stability. And this is a very good spot to be in. In terms of a reconciliation today, I'm gonna say maybe. It's a maybe. Because the Three of Cups showed up in reverse, and this is like discord, disconnect, almost like third party vibes, but I don't see a third party. Yeah, I don't see a third party, but I see them focused on something that is not necessarily you. Okay, actually, there might be a third party because there's the Seven of Cups and this energy, so there might be a third party. I don't want to say they're talking to someone else already, but something is up. So, in terms of a reconciliation today, I'd say maybe, but more leaning towards no. But it could happen, but yeah, I'm gonna say it's um that person has options. You also have options. So there might be a third party. Hi Bronze and Nuke Winter on Twitch. Okay, so I have 8 reads left. You can just type join or you can just ask because there's no one on the list at the moment. So I would just do a reading for you, Nuke Winter. Sao, hi Sao. How are you doing? Well, Zao actually just joined before you, but okay. So hi Sao, it's so nice to see you. So happy that you came stop by. Oh, where in the world are you, Zao? I'm actually working from home these days, so I need to get my water. I'll get my water after these readings. But okay, so Jaswinder, Jaswinder, I'll do a reading for you after the people on Twitch. Okay? There are free questions. There's still 8 free questions left. Well, 8 free slots. Beauty industry. Let me start making a list, guys. There's a Twitch list and then there's a YouTube list. So let me start making a YouTube list. So there's Jaswinder, Jas, there's Maria, and then there's Kara. But I'm gonna do readings for people on Twitch, guys, because I neglect my Twitch and I want my Twitch to be as buzzing as my YouTube is. So, Sao, you'd like to ask about your love life and career. One question today, Sao. One question. I'm doing one question per person today, Sao. So, choose. Hi, Barbara. Um, I can add you to the list, but I'll let you guys know when the list is closed. Okay, love life. Is there something specific you'd like to know about your love life? One, two, three, four. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm doing 8 free reads on YouTube, but on Twitch, the readings are gonna be free until. Nope, nothing specific. Okay, so general love read. Let's do this. I'm gonna use the Rider Waite. So Zao, can I get your initials? I should know them by now because I've asked you for them so many times. Shirley, Shirley, Shirley. Have you been on my YouTube as well, Zao? I feel like you have. I definitely remember you. Well, not that I remember, but I mean I remember you because you're always here. So let's go. Okay. My spirit guides, Shirley spirit guides, tell me. Last time you asked me about a boy, Shirley. I remember that. Tell me about Shirley. Give me a love reading for Shirley. Tell me What's coming in Shirley's love life? Tell me what's going on in Shirley's love life. What messages do you have for Shirley today? Always forget Shirley's guys. Tell me. Wow, definitely some interesting. I usually rarely have jumper cards, but last night and today they're just going crazy. Cool. So we have the Eight of Cups, signifying you. Oh, my camera froze. One sec. One moment, guys. I need to buy a webcam, but all the electronic stores on my island are closed. So sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, um, the bottom of the deck energy, Sal, is the Eight of Cups. This is signifying a journey, so you walking away from things that don't serve you. So, based off the fact that you're asking for a relationship reading and I just get the vibe that you're single and you're moving away from anything that doesn't serve you, which is a good thing. So let's see. Strength in reverse. Hmm. Something is holding you back. Something is holding you back. Um, I don't know if you're single or not, but it could be related to this motion. Something is holding you back. Something is holding your strength and power back. If you are in a relationship, I'm seeing that you're moving away. I'm seeing that you're moving away from it a little bit because the strength is in reverse. So I'm getting the vibe that it's holding your strength back. Your your strength is being held back by something or someone, and you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go. You have been holding on to the past, and there's a lack of direction and focus in the past. Currently, you're alone. Currently, you're very much alone because we have hermit energy. So you're going on that path, and this is the present moment. Let's see where it's going. Okay. I think this is showing up to let you know that you don't need to find someone to bring that love to you because the love is already in you. So what you need to do is reclaim your strength. Reclaim your strength. There are two cards about taking your journey. So you need to reclaim your strength and go on that journey that you want to take. And then love will find you. But right now you're alone. And it's okay to be alone. Find the love within you. And then whoever is worthy is going to come to you. Hi, Shakira. I'm doing well. How about you? And yeah, that's the love reading for you, Sal. Not much of a love reading, just a reading telling you to focus on yourself and get back the strength that you need because right now something is holding you back. Um, Shakira, would you like a reading? Sahu, there's a list, and you're welcome, Zal. Thanks for stopping by. Nick Winter, you are on the list. Let me just update that on Twitch. But I'm gonna do a reading for someone on YouTube now, and then I'll get to your reading after, okay, Nick Winter? So I'm just gonna do one person on YouTube, then back to Twitch for your reading. Okay, so up next on okay, Shakira, I'll add you to the list. Up next on the list I have Jaswinder. Jaswinder, are you there? No, not Winter, Jaswinder. Jas J. This is someone on YouTube, not Winter. Sorry. Okay. Okay, Jaswinder, you want to know how does Johan feel after you complimented his T-shirt yesterday on Snapchat? Okay, let's find out. I see. It's an interesting question. My spirit guides, Jaswinder spirit guides, Johan spirit guides, tell me, how does Johan feel about Jaswinder's compliment to his t-shirt on Snapchat yesterday? How does Johan feel about that compliment? Tell me, how does Johan tell me, how does Johan feel about that compliment? How does Johan feel about that? Wow. Huh. I don't think you're the only one who compliments him. The bottom of the deck energy is the Seven of Cups. He hmm, he might think that you're smothering him a bit because the Mother of Cups insisted on falling out. And this is all about just overly coddling someone, so you need to probably not compliment him as much. But let's find out. Let's find out more. Hi, son. Welcome. Okay. The dude is not in a good place. He's not in a good place. This is the Ten of Wands energy, which is signifying a heavy, heavy burden. So I'm getting the vibe that he's not in a good place. And complimenting someone who's not in a good place really does not benefit them. It will give them the temporary little rush, but yeah. Also, I think you're talking too much. You're talking too much because the Daughter of Swords, the Page of Swords is all about just someone who talks too much and is a little bit annoying. So you need to probably just ease up on him. Just give him some space. Well, in the past you did that, and right now you're just waiting, wondering how he's feeling. So that's your vibe right now. Okay, we have Seven of Wands. Honestly, I don't think you should be complimenting him. I don't think you should be complimenting him. I think you should just let him be until you know his emotional state is fine, and then you can go back to validating and acknowledging him. But right now, validation and acknowledgement is not what he needs. So it's just a weird, precarious spot to be in. And the best decision the cards are telling me is just to let him be. So let him be. Because he's not, if he's not appreciating your compliments, then he doesn't deserve them. So let him wear his cool shirt and just let that be. Yeah, just let that be. Definitely. He is a difficult boy, but he will come around once you give him the time. Okay. Um. Okay, so I have 7 free reads on YouTube left. Let me just update that. And son, you would like to be added to the list, so I will add you to the list. I will tell you guys when the list is closed. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more people on the list, so I have 2 more slots left. Up now I have Winter on Twitch. Winter, you've been waiting for quite some time. In fact, Zhao came in and joined the queue before you. So yeah. But I'm gonna get water and I'll be back in a sec. And then I'll do your reading, Winter. But while I'm gone, what you can do is drop your initials. If there's a person, drop their initials as well, and your question, and I'll get to you when I'm back. 2 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. It is Maria's turn, but there is also a list on Twitch, and I'm going one YouTube, one Twitch, one YouTube, one Twitch. So I'm on to Nuke Winter on Twitch's question. And Nuke Winter, your initials are SW. How are things going to be for you in the next 5 days? Hmm. Okay, that's a good question. Do you have a specific area of life you'd like to focus on, or just general? SW. Priya, Priya did get their reading, yes. Let me drop the list for you guys. Okay, sure, Nuke Winter. This is the current list. Yeah, I'm doing a Twitch reading at the moment. If you don't see your name on the list, let me know. But okay. My spirit guides, SW spirit guides, tell me, how are the next 5 days going to be for SW in terms of career? How are the next 5 days going to be for SW in terms of career? How? There are only 2 free spots left. How are the next 7 days? How are the next 5 days going to be for? How are the next 5 days going to be for SW? How are the next 5 days? Um. Okay, so Sean Shaw and Lauren, I will add to the list. Lauren and Sean. There also was one other person who I saw ask the question. But Renee, you didn't really ask to join the list. You just asked the question, so I'm sorry. Um, I've also added to the list though. But if you guys would like a reading after, let me update. Well, I won't update it yet, but the free list is closed. Let me just update. Okay, so the bottom of the deck energy is the Four Cups, and this is all about. So I'm talking to you, Winter, SW. This is all about an energy that's a bit bored of the current situation, and you're looking to move forward. Yeah, you're looking to move forward in a way. And when I say you're looking to move forward, it's just um, there are paths to move forward, but you're not exactly seeing it. Because if you look at how this guy, he's sitting there, these 3 cups are in front of him, and one more is coming in. This could be the cup that's happy, but this person is not necessarily paying attention to it. So let's find out how the next 5 days are going to be. So you're doing a balancing act. You're balancing life, you're balancing work, you're balancing 2 situations. It could be your work life and home life, it could be 2 people at work, it could be you and some. Well, it's definitely work because I we're asking work related. So you're balancing this job right now, and you're wondering how things are going to go. Let's find out. Um, in the past, you kind of wanted to leave, so I see you definitely wanting to leave. I don't know if it's a job or if it's just a situation in the job. Definitely a journey. But with this card showing up in reverse, I'm seeing that the journey might be a bit turbulent, and there might be a bit of mixed reactions towards this journey. Wow, this is really interesting energy, and I don't see you coming to the type of enlightenment that you'd like, because like if you're looking for a new job or if you're moving on to a new opportunity, I just see it being very complicated and you not wanting to see the situation for the reality of what it is because you're balancing it. You're balancing it, and you think it's going to work, but you might be holding yourself back because if you take a look at this person, they have their blindfolds off. Oh, but all they have to do, they can untie themselves. So all you need to do is break free and release from these, because these are cloth. Like that's just cloth around them. They can break free with this. So you need to break free from these thoughts and limiting beliefs that you have, and then you can go on the path that you want for this career. So in terms of where your career is going, it's definitely going somewhere, but it's going to be turbulent. Because right now you're doing a very good job at balancing. You're balancing things, but you want to leave, but you're still leaving to like your shoes in the door, your shoes in the house. So it's like you want to go, but you're not sure if it's the right path. But the cards are telling me to tell you to take those blindfolds off and make the difficult decision that you need to. If it's to leave this job, if it's to advance, if it's to have a discussion with someone, just actually, I don't see someone, but I see you just balancing a lot of things, and you need to take the blindfolds off, and then you'll be enlightened and find out and do exactly what you need to do to get to where you want to be in the next 5 days. So yeah, SW, that's your work reading for the next 5 days. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so up next, I have Maria on YouTube. The free list is no, Shakira, you are on the list actually. But the free list is closed right now. But there is still a list. Let me just update that. There's still 7 out of 10 readings. 10 readings to be done. Okay, so up next is Maria. 10. I give 10. Usually I do the first hour, but I decided I'm not necessarily on a time crunch, but this is the list of the people who are free right now. Barbara, you are on the list. These are the people I still have to do readings for. Starry Night, you're just a bit too late because the free list is closed at the moment. So, Maria, if you're there, you can go ahead and ask your question. Maria, are you there? Maria, if Maria isn't here, I'm gonna move on to someone, and then if she doesn't show up by the time I'm done, then I will add someone else to the list. Okay, so Maria's hasn't responded, so we'll move on to Kara. Kara, Kara, it's your turn, and I'm quite excited to do a reading for you, Kara, because you always show up on my streams. So my name, you can call me Emil. You can call me Emil. Just like it says Emil, that's the name of my channel. So you can call me Emil. My actual name, I won't tell you guys because um, I'm the only one in the world with my name. But, well, I can tell you guys because, I mean, it's on my YouTube anyway. But um, my actual name is, let me type it in the chat. You also do, Shakira. This is my actual name. I'm the only one in the world. My actual name is Trimo. Tremor. Nice to meet you, Tanya. Well, your name is Barbara, but okay. So, Kara, you can drop your initials and ask your question. Can I tell you how N is doing without you? You asked about him the last time I gave you a reading, Kara. So let's find out. Let's find out. I'm gonna use the love deck for that. Even though I'm getting friendship vibes before even touching. Let's see. Spirit guys, Kara Spirit guys, Kara Spirit guys, tell me, how is how is doing without Kara? How's Em doing? Wow. Hmm. A card just popped on out. Interesting. How's Em doing without Kara? How's Em doing without Kara? How's Em doing? Okay. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, Tanya. How's Em doing? Em doing? It did, and you'll be surprised what card that is. Okay. He's being difficult. The bottom of the deck energy is the King of Cups in reverse. And this is a toxic dude. This is someone who is very, like, he's snippy emotionally. So he can be very cruel just with his emotions. So he probably just said some things and did some things. Or maybe this is just how he is feeling in his life right now. He's feeling a bit defeated. The bottom of the deck energy is a hangman. So he's waiting. He's waiting. I think he's waiting for you to come back. That's just the energy I'm getting. He's waiting for you to come back so he can be difficult. In fact, when you do come back, if you do come back, he's going to be difficult. That's just the energy I'm getting. This is the card that flew out. So the hangman. You're in a period of waiting, he's in a period of waiting. He feels very alone. Very alone. Just like a period of isolation. He's alone. Well, this is the past, but he's very, very much alone. He's waiting and he's alone. Yeah. And he can't see. He just feels blindfolded. He feels like he can't see. He's waiting to see. He's actually waiting on you to make the first step. He wants you to make the first step because he's too prideful. This is a prideful, spiteful man. And he wants you to make the first step. So he just has his blindfolds on and he's like, what? I know she's gonna make the first step. Let's let's do the waiting game. Let's do the waiting game. Let's see who makes the first step. But he's expecting you to make the first step. Two cards popped out. Yeah, perfect. You do not need to make the first step to resolve anything. You don't need to make the first step to resolve anything because this is you in your power. And I'm getting chills because it's good to see someone just claiming themselves so powerfully. This is you getting what you want, reclaiming anything that you want. And you know that what you need is inside of you. So when he's ready to act right, when he's ready to come back and behave in a non toxic way, and he's actually quite sad when he's ready to come back and behave in a non-toxic way, then he'll bow down and behave like he's supposed to. But if he wants to approach you in a way that's not proper, then you guys will continue to play the waiting game. But when he's ready to behave himself, then I see him coming and sorting things out. Sahu, you never asked to join the list, and the free list is closed now. So you were like the first one in the chat, but you never asked to join the list. Yeah, you never asked to join the list. So yeah, Kara, that's the That's the reading. Actually, I don't even remember Sahu. So yeah, it's oh, but actually I just shuffled a bit and I saw him. He is gonna probably shape up eventually, but it's gonna be a turbulent, bumpy road. So he is gonna shape up. Just don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by him. Don't be fooled by him. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. So yeah, Kara, I'm glad. I'm so happy for you in terms of you being so just sure and confident and being able to see that someone who behaves in a bad way doesn't deserve your time and standing in your power. That gives me inspiration and I love it. Because usually when people ask about other people is because they're trying to get in their vibe, but you're just using it to confirm what you already know, and that's I'm happy for you, Kara. So up next on the list, well, Maria, if you're back, I still have you on the list, but I will take you off the list soon, Maria. But if you are there, Maria, Maria A. If you're not there, Maria, then we'll move on to Barbara. Well, Tanya, Barbara, Tanya. Is Anton? Think about it. I'm so proud of you, Kara. That's wonderful to hear. It's giving me energy. Like just doing that reading made me feel so happy. Okay, so you want to know? Oh, two cards just fell. Wow. And you asked if he thought about you, and these two cards just fell. I don't know if this is for you already, Tanya, but these two cards just fell. So that's interesting. I'm gonna use this deck, and we'll see what happens. My spirit guides, Tanya's spirit guides, Anton's spirit guides tell me. Is Anton about Tanya? Does Anton think 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 about Tanya? Okay. So I think you already know the answer. Your name is not on the list, Sahu. And I never saw you ask to join the list. Let me see. I'm seeing okay. You said hi. What changes are coming to your life this year? Heart. You never asked to join the list. But you are right. I will add you to the list. So yeah, I will add you to the list. So I think you already know the answer. I think you already know the answer, but let's find out what it is. Well, it's saying that you have the intuition. Well, this card kind of wanted to come out in reverse, so maybe you're blocking your intuition, but let's find out. Judgment. You need to reevaluate the situation. You need to reevaluate. If you don't, then you need to reevaluate yourself and this person. And if you can't ask them, you just need to objectively look at the situation. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is all about a stable foundation that's in disarray. Like, you're asking for something you can't get. So, does he think of you? In the past, not so much. Ooh, currently, it's possible that he does, because we have the Fool energy. This is all about just freedom and a beginning. A beginning of what? Wow. a beginning of something really positive. So yeah, he is thinking of you, and things are gonna the tide is gonna turn in your direction. Really, really good direction. So he is thinking of you. He's thinking of you. But in the past he wasn't. So but you're on the path where he's gonna be. So just detach and let him do his thing because he's thinking of you definitely in a very positive way. So yeah, Tanya, that's all the confirmation you need to know that he's definitely in the mood for you. No, he doesn't think that you're the fool. The fool is a very good energy. And I just pulled this card for you, and this is just the well, I pulled two more. He's working on something, and he has that energy for you. If you look at this is very like this is just like sex energy actually. He likes you. So yeah, that's the vibe. But I don't think he wants to approach it like he's very shy. He's kind of shy and emotional, so just bear with him. So don't be jaded with his behavior because he does want you. I'm taking Maria off the list because Maria is no longer. Maria hasn't said anything for a while, so Maria, you are off the list. That was Tanya's read. The free list is closed now, guys. So unless your name is on the list, I'm gonna send the free list. And unless your name is on this list, the rest of the readings are donates from now. Unless you're on Twitch, I'm doing free readings on Twitch still. So yeah. That's one, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so six more readings to do. Three. Okay, so Shakira. Shakira, what's your question? Oh, you just asked it. Oh, I'm sorry, Freddie. You're just a little bit too late. The free list just closed. Well, actually, all of the slots are taken. If someone who's on the list isn't here, then I'll add you to the list. But yeah, the free list is closed. I will still add you to the list because ever so often I will do a free reading, but the free list is closed at the moment. Um, so Shakira, your question is, what is G intentions? Because he asked you for a second chance and you don't know if you should. Okay, let's see. My spirit guides, Shakira's spirit guides, Freddie's spirit guides. Okay, sorry. Something just popped up on my screen. My spirit guides, Shakira's spirit guides, G's spirit guides tell me. What are his intentions? Should she give him a second chance? What What are G's intentions? It doesn't matter what his horoscope is. I don't know horoscopes. That was a bad shuffle. What are G's intentions? Where is this gonna go? Should she give him a second chance? What are G's intentions? What are G's intentions? What are G's intentions? Oh, interesting. The bottom of the deck energy is the Four of Pentacles, so this is letting me know that there's some stability, even though I don't get the vibe based on how you're talking about him that there's stability, but there's some stability in this relationship. Or maybe there once was, or maybe there's a potential for it. Because this is the bottom of the deck energy, and this is a card that's all about stability. So some stability is coming to a relationship if there's a relationship. But let's see. You and him are in a period of waiting. You're waiting, watching, wondering, thinking, where's this gonna go? Where's this gonna go? You're gonna have the clarity and the mental breakthrough to cut through all the bullshit. And I think you're gonna be very clear and concise with him about how you expect him to behave if you're gonna give him another chance. And I think that's the right decision. You just need to not push too hard because that could leave you in a mental fog. So just don't push him too hard, okay? Uh, okay. So we got the moon in reverse and the seven of swords. So the moon in reverse is all about shadow aspects, and the seven of swords is all about secrets. So there's still some secrets that he's keeping from you. And I think that there's some bad behavior that he isn't going to want to address. Yeah, he isn't going to want to address some secrets and some bad behaviors and some aspects of himself that he's not ready to, which can leave you guys feeling a bit directionless and off course. So it's going to be like there was potential for it to be a smooth path. Like there's no waves. I don't know why I'm doing the wave thing, but there's no waves. I see secrets. I see a lot. I see lots of secrets. I see bad aspects of his personality coming out, and maybe even bad aspects of your personality coming out by hopping back and giving him another chance. So you need to be wary of that and think about if this is something you really want because it does sound like a rocky. It's not like the rockiest road, but it's just like if you're gonna give someone another chance, you don't really want to have all these secrets and things that you're hiding from them. And I get the vibe that he's gonna want to hide things from you, and I don't see why he would be still like if you're giving him another chance, he shouldn't still be keeping all these secrets from you. Hi, Wormtown on Twitch. Welcome to the chat. I'm currently doing readings for people on Twitch. I mean, on YouTube. So if you see me talking and no one's in the chat, that's why. But yeah. So this dude has secrets and he's gonna bring out some bad things in you, so and in himself, so just be careful, Shakira. I I don't know if I'd give him a second chance. Hmm. So yeah, but if you'd like to join the list one time, you can just type join exclamation mark and I would add you to the list and I'll get to your reading because I do one YouTube, one Twitch. Well, the thing is, it can work if he's honest, and but I don't see him wanting to be honest, so that just puts you in a precarious position that you don't want to be in. So, and he keeps on showing up as the Knight of Swords, which is someone who's impatient and reckless and just wants to rush. So, I don't think he's at the place. It's possible that he can be at some point, but right now is not it. So yeah, Shakira, that's your reading. It's a no. I didn't say it's a no. I just said the cards say it's not advisable, but you're allowed to make whatever decisions you want to make. But yeah, it kind of is a no. Oh, for you it's a no. Well then yeah, it is. That's good, Shakira. Okay, so up next on the list I have Sahu. And Sahu, are you there? Oh, Shakira, that's quite an energy. Well, you should charge up your phone, son, because you're right after Sahu. I don't really give second chances either, but unless the person comes really good. That's it's a very powerful energy. Okay, I don't see Sahu in the chat, so I actually think I might take the Sahu person off the list because they came back in and they weren't on the list, and now it's like, hmm. Yeah. Okay, Freddie, I'll add you to the list, and I'll take Sahu off the list because Sahu left. So, sure. So San, what are Y's feelings towards you? What's your initial sign? I think it's S as well. Oh, Sahu is here. But Freddie, you were already on the list. So Sahu just arrived. So San, I will do your reading, then I'll do Sahu after. Because Sahu San already asked our question. So I'm gonna answer San's question, then I'll answer your question after Sahu. What are Y's feelings towards you? F. Okay, let's find out. My spirit guides. Spirit guides, wise spirit guides, tell me what are wise feelings towards, what are wise feelings towards, what are wise feelings towards, wise feelings towards, wise feelings, what are wise feelings towards that, what are wise feelings towards that. Cool, interesting. So, hmm, hmm. Okay, the bottom of the deck energy is the Princess of Wands. So, you asked for his feelings. At the start, well, the bottom of the deck energy is the Princess of Wands, and this is a very fun person. This is someone who's just lively and zen, and just someone who's almost like the life of the party. Like you see this girl, and she's just having a good time, or this guy, they're just having a good time. His energy, if it's a he or she, showed up as the Five of Swords, and this is all about forgiving and forgetting, and just if there's any conflict within themselves or with you, they want to do that. But I'm thinking it's with themselves because this is the card signifying them. My Twitch account is Emil27. I will send you the link. Ready? Yeah, this is all about forgiving and forgetting. Um, let's find out how they feel about you. Okay. I don't think that they're valuing you as much as they should because you're showing up to them as a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And when the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's just like holding on to something that's not necessarily good. So they have this view of you that is not the correct one. Like they almost feel like you're holding on to them a bit too tightly. And maybe you're not necessarily doing that, but your energy that you're throwing towards them is doing that. So you just need to be careful of smothering them a bit too much. So try not to do that. Your energy showed up as the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Three of Wands, sorry. The Three of Wands in reverse. And the Three of Wands in reverse It's all about just moving somewhere, but not being sure because this is a movement card. But when it shows up in reverse, it's just like there's barriers in poor planning. Maybe barriers in poor planning to this relationship. Wow. Like all of a sudden I just felt a heaviness. And it's not just from seeing this card. Um your energy towards him is very heavy. Something he did is making you heavy, heavy, heavy. And well, he or she or whatever, it's a very heavy energy to be carrying around. And wow, like you're a free spirit. You shouldn't be allowing someone to hold you back like that. Does it? Is that you, Freddie? Shining light? But the thing is, you need to kind of cut through. You kind of need to cut through the noise and find what you want because it's like you need to ask the right questions. And the right questions are gonna give you the answers you want. Cause your question was what are his feelings towards you? I think he's not valuing you as much as he should. Yeah, I feel like he's not valuing you as much as he should because you're Queen of Pentacles energy. So you need to ask him questions to ensure that he's valuing you. Yeah, yeah, son. Oh, it's frozen. Hmm, that's strange. Actually, I think it's my camera that I should switch, but I do know that Twitch tends to freeze sometimes. It's not, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. So yeah, son, just ask the right questions and you will get the answers you want. But in terms of his feelings towards you, he's just not valuing you, and you deserve to be valued, and you know that. So don't carry around that heaviness. Hi, Sharon M. The free list is closed right now. Twitch. Okay. You're welcome, son. Okay, so Sahu, if you're there, I'll get to your reading now, finally. What are your initials, Sahu? Yeah, I see your question, but I'm wondering what your initials are. Okay, Sahu. Let me see. When are you gonna meet your future husband? You want details on him. My spirit guides, Sahu, spirit guides tell me, when is Sahu gonna meet their future husband? Give me details on them. When is Sahu gonna meet their future husband? Give me details on them. When is Sahu gonna meet their future husband? Give me details on this person. Give me details on this person. Lauren, it's not your turn yet. It's coming after it's coming after Sahu. But I see your question. Bottom of the deck energy is the Five of Cups in reverse, and this is a very sad energy. So in terms of you looking for a husband, I don't know if that's the right thing. And I already felt it before I pulled it, but you need to forgive yourself and have the emotional maturity to be ready. So just make sure that you're ready before you go looking. But I think that the forgiveness is possible. There you are in the recovery period. So yeah, that's good to know that you are. Yeah. Huh. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. Let me just be sure. Huh, this is an interesting card. Look at it. I think it's the Six of Swords, but I've never seen it before look like this. Wow. So it's just letting me know that right now you're in a dark period, but the brightness is gonna come. The rainbow is gonna come. So you just need to let go of whatever negativity is you're holding on to. Dion, the free list is closed at the moment. Hmm. He showed up as emotionally he showed up as emotionally just unavailable, and you're neglecting yourself. You're not ready for relationships, Sahu. So in terms of if he's a businessman, I can't tell you what he is because you're not ready. And the cards are not aligning. But yeah, he's gonna have money. That's all. He's gonna have money. That's all I can tell you. He's gonna have money, but he's also not gonna be emotionally open. Well, right now. So yeah. I don't know about arranged marriages or anything. So I can't speak on that, but he is gonna have money. And that's the reading, Sahu. I don't know. That question is just strange. So yeah, that's your reading. He is gonna have money, but he's not gonna be emotionally open, unfortunately. I saw your question, Lauren. I'm gonna go read it now. What are your ex-boyfriend's feelings towards you at the moment? His name is TP. He got married at a courthouse months ago. Your whole past life wasn't ideal and he didn't treat you right. What is your question though, Lauren? Oh, you asked what is his feelings towards you at the moment? He got married to someone else. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. My spirit guys, Lauren's spirit guys, TP's spirit guys tell me. What are TP's current feelings towards Lauren? What are TP's current feelings towards Lauren? What? You're welcome, Saga. What are TP's feelings, current feelings towards Lauren? TP's feelings. He doesn't want to open up. I'm getting closed. I'm getting closed off energy. He just wants to stand his ground. Like he feels like it's a battleground that he's just not willing to address the situation. I don't think he's willing to address you. I think he knows that he treated you badly. So he's ashamed and he just he's holding he's trying to hold his ground as hard as he can. I have the Queen of Cups energy. And this is you. You just gave him so much of your love, and I think he took advantage of that. No, I'm sorry, Baz. The free list is closed at the moment. I have about five more readings to do, but the free list is closed. I'm sorry. Um, hmm. He's moving on. He has moved on, and you know that. And this is him moving on to his new prize. And it's a heavy burden on you. You're feeling really hurt by it. I think he knows. He knows that you seeing and hearing this new relationship and whatever is going to put a strain on you. So you just need to kind of leave him alone because if you say anything to him, it's not going to be the right things. Because this is someone who's very sharp and cold. So I get the vibe that you're cold and detached to him, but you need to stand your own ground because he doesn't have anything for you anymore. So you just need to let him go. Yeah, let him go. So yeah, Beth. Yeah, Lauren, let the dude go because he's weighing too heavily on you, and it's not it's not beneficial for your state because he's moving on. If he's coming up in your dreams, just he is. I don't think he's thinking of you that much, but I do know that he knows that he treated you badly. So he wants to say things to you, he just can't. He wants a new beginning to apologize, but he just doesn't know how because he knows that he treated you unjust. Like there was injustice in the relationship. But I don't think you should say anything to him. If he isn't man enough to apologize and just have some closure for himself, then that's his own inadequacies. Yeah, that's his own inadequacies. He's showing up because he's thinking of you, but he just isn't ready. So that's his fault, not yours. So you should bask in your happiness and not. He's not gonna he doesn't want to come around. He has like some ego issues. He's a very prideful man. He just wants to hold on to what he has and he just doesn't wanna tell you anything because he knows that he messed up, but he's too prideful and arrogant to say anything. Even though you both the closure would be nice, but sometimes some people just don't grow up. Someday I think he might give it to you, but so yeah, Lauren. What is all this ham in my chat? Are you guys okay? What is going on in the chat? Um, okay. Did someone share my link somewhere? Okay. So up next on the list we have Chan. Shan. Well, just wait for the list to. Just wait for the chat to calm down, and then we can Then I can go ahead and give you your reading, Shan. Because I don't understand why the chat is going so crazy. Who is Tim Pool? I'm doing tarot readings. I don't understand what is ham. Like Hard as a Motherfucker, the Kanye West song. Well, I thank you guys for all the ham, but let's move on to the reading for Chan. Chan, are you there? Shan, the chat has just gone crazy, so I'm just waiting to see your name pop up, Shan. Tim Pool? Who's Tim Pool? I'm not sure who Tim Pool is. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm blushing because I'm looking for the question of someone who is on my list. I have I have the Mystic Mondays. I have the Wild Unknown. I have the basic Rider Waite, and then well, I have a Charlie Brown deck that I made myself. It's one of my favorite decks, but I'm not using it today. Tim Pool. Um, Let me type Tim Pool's name on YouTube because I'm not sure. Tim Pool. Okay, so I guess he's a YouTuber. That's interesting. Do you want a reading, Tim Pool? uh, well, thank you, Tim Pool. But I just want to do my readings and chill, guys. So can I do a reading for someone? Chan, Mr. Bally Song, I'm gonna ban you. uh, okay, Shan, I see. Okay, so Shan, you just like a general reading. Is your is your initials Shan? We'll just see. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna use the Rider Waite deck. Okay, so I see 420 and 666. Interesting. Okay, guys, so let's get started with the reading. My spread guides, Shan spread guides. Give me a general reading for Shan. Give me a general reading for Shan. Give me a general reading for Shan. My camera is laggy. What the fuck? Give me a general reading for Shan. Who? No, no. Why are you guys asking me so many weird questions? Uh, I'm gonna. I'm. Okay, so the bottom of the deck energy is the Six of Cups, and this is all about familiarity and nostalgia. So this means that you're looking back on something that was positive, Shan, and you probably, but you're on to better things. So I think you need to be aware that that you're on to better things. I'm sorry, it's very hard to concentrate with the chat. Okay. I think you're not getting the validation that you want. Yeah, I think you're not getting the validation and acceptance that you want, Shan, from some area of your life. But let's find out where that is. Hmm. There's a man in your life that has been very. My audio is not muted. There's a. I bottom energy. Um. Okay, so hold on, Shan. Maybe you should go to my Twitch. Let me post the Twitch, and you can. Hi, Mango on Twitch. Yeah. Shan, if you like, you can go to my Twitch, and then like the chat is calm over there, and then I can see what you're saying. So there's a man in your life that's been very difficult, and kind of terse with his words. So I think you should be aware of that. Um, wow. There's another man, and this time he wants to offer you something emotional. And this is currently he wants to offer you something emotionally. Wow, this is a complex and difficult man. So he wants to offer you his love. Wow, but he is a tyrant of some sort. He's a tyrant of some sort. So it's a complicated situation that you're in, Shan. Like I hmm. I'm gonna get my Charlie Brown deck, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get my Charlie Brown deck. One sec. Okay, I got my Charlie Brown deck. I'm gonna put away the Mystic Mondays deck. So essentially, oh, Shan. Okay, you're there finally. I wonder if all these people left yet. Oh, they all left. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know where all of those bots came from. It was bizarre. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, they're all gone. So, um, essentially, there's a very difficult man in your life, Shan, and I'm not sure why or what's the significance, but he's making you feel not as validated as you should. So don't allow that. Don't allow that from anyone. So yeah, Shan, that's pretty much it in terms of your reading. I'm sorry that was a bit messy, but it's saying that you're not feeling validated and you're looking back on the past, but know that your future can be good. Just don't allow someone who's this complicated to mess with your energy. But yes, let me just close these tabs and okay. I don't know if you'll marry this difficult man, but only one question today, Shan. Maybe you should have clarified if you wanted a love reading. Okay, so I just have Freddie and Renee. If Freddie and Renee are still there, then the free list is closed, guys. So if you guys would like a reading, you can donate. But I do have a reading for someone on Twitch right now. So okay, so it's Freddie's reading now. Well, actually, Freddie, I'm gonna do a reading for someone on. Yeah, you're too late for the for the free list, nymph. There is someone on there is someone on Twitch, but Freddie has been waiting. Freddie has been waiting, so I'm gonna do the reading for Freddie. Okay, Freddie, you can go ahead and ask me a question. You change your perspective for work, and you're wondering if you're on the right path. Okay, let's find out. My spirit guides, Freddy's spirit guides tell me, is Freddy on the right path for work? Oh yeah, I knew that you were on Twitch, but someone else came on Twitch and they joined the list. Is on the is Freddy on the right path? 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 Huh. You're still not sure because it's saying that you're waiting and there's someone that's taking care of you. Could be a woman, but let me find the right word. They're restricting you a little bit. Whoever this person is, they're being restrictive. I don't know if it's your mother or if it's a partner, but it's a woman in your life that's restricting you. And you're waiting to find out. Vijaya, the free list is closed. If you like, you can donate for a reading. But in the past, you moved away from this. So I think you figured, like you said, you changed your career path, and you thought that this was the right way to go. Let's see if it is. Hmm. I see it being a very heavy burden, Freddie. Yeah, I see it being a very heavy burden on you. I'm not sure how or why, but why is my? I think my camera's frozen. One sec, guys. Sorry about that. Hi, Taylor. Welcome to the chat. One sec, guys. My camera's frozen. Uh, so sorry that this has happened. I'll get back to your reading in a second, Freddie. I'm just trying to sort this camera situation out. Okay, I should be back now. Okay, yeah. So I see it as being a very heavy burden on you. Like very, very heavy. Freddie, the father and the mother of cups. So this career is directly clashing with someone in your life. So I don't know if it is the right path. I think it can bring out some difficult things. Oh, but right below that is the Eight of Pentacles and the Tower. So I see this career being a major shakeup in your life. Like a major, because the Tower is right below this. Like being a major shakeup. And you kind of don't want to let go, but the cards are telling me to tell you that you should let go. Just let go and let it be. And you're gonna you're gonna be okay. Yeah, someone it's female. It's a female energy. It's not that they don't want you to have it. It's just that they are used to you being in a state and this career is gonna change it. So they are making it difficult for you. CJ, the free list is closed at the moment. Everyone, the free list is closed. If you'd like a reading, go to Twitch, and I'm doing free readings there. But in terms of YouTube now, guys, the free list is closed. So if you'd like a reading, you can donate, and I'll give you a reading. So yeah, Freddie, this person is making it difficult, but it says that you deserve it, and you can have it, and you will have it. Just you need to put in the work, and it's gonna be yours. And then the balance and all the friends, the good people, will come. So yeah, everything good is gonna come once you allow yourself to have it. So don't be stuck on people who don't want you to succeed. Up next, I have someone on Twitch, and let me just check what your name is. Yeah, let me check what your name is. That's good. I'm proud of you, Freddie. Mango Monkey Switch, are you there? So yeah, guys, the free list is closed at the moment. So if you'd like a reading, you can donate, and I will give you a reading. Okay. Well, I don't see Mango anymore, so if you guys would like a reading, I'm here, but the free list is closed in terms of everyone. So, yeah, guys. I'm turning off my camera for now. Hi, Elsa. Oh, Sun and Elsa. The free list is closed at the moment. Sorry, guys, but yeah, I've done quite a well. The free readings are usually in the first hour, and then they're paid readings. So if you guys would like a free reading, you can go over to my Twitch, and then you can get a free read over there. But in terms of YouTube, I do 10 readings. Yeah. Okay, so I just got a donation from Yana in Nira Sierra. Who is that? Is that Maybe you left a note. Let me see. You did not leave a note. So, okay, Elsa. So let's get to a reading for you. Okay, sure. Okay, Elsa, let's get to a reading for you. You can go ahead and ask me a question. Well, drop your initials and then ask me a question. And if there's anyone else involved, drop their initials as well. Yeah, if there's anyone else involved, you can drop me their initials as well. Okay, your question is an in-depth what is Fabian planning for you on Saturday and Sunday? Would he go to church with you? Okay, let's see. Can I get your name as well, Elsa? Yeah. Can I get your name as well? Yanira. Would he go to church with you eventually? So you have two questions. You want to know what he's planning for you, and then if he'll go to church with you. Oh wow, my entire deck fell. Never happens. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. It was bizarre. My spirit guides, your nearest spirit guides, Fabian spirit guides tell me what is Fabian planning for them on Saturday and Sunday? What is Fabian planning for them Saturday, Sunday? What is Fabian planning? What is Fabian planning? Ah, the bottom of the deck energy is. Wait, my camera's lagging. One sec. Let me know when it's back. Okay, it's back. Well, it should be back. Is it back or is it still lagging? I don't want to start your reading until it's sorted out. So I'm sorry about this. Okay, great. So the bottom of the deck energy is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold and waiting. And So you might be waiting for something that you're not sure. Like, this almost looks like a church. The Five of Pentacles there, it almost looks like a church. So I'm guessing that you might want him to go to church, but he's just like, no, no, I don't think so. And the main situation is Two of Wands in reverse. And when the Two of Wands in reverse, it's like wanting to go somewhere, but not exactly going on the path that you would necessarily lead you somewhere. Because there's still some doubts, and he's not necessarily in his comfort. Like, I think he's comfortable with the way things are. So I think trying to move forward might take him out of his comfort zone, which is why he's stuck in this energy. He's very stuck in this energy. So he doesn't really want to leave his comfort zone. And what you need to look out for is if he makes an offering to commit, I don't think he's gonna be fully in there. He's just gonna say it, but he's not gonna like show you or back it up with real work. Like the Page of Cups is like the least in terms of page, like it goes page, knight, queen, king. Like the page is just a messenger. The page isn't ready to take action. The page is just gonna tell you something and leave and not do what they're supposed to do. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Okay. 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 So, in terms of what's gonna happen this weekend, I see the Wheel of Fortune. This is another way, but you need to be careful with him. But I still see the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. So I think he is gonna give you the commitment. I think he is. Hold on, let my camera just stabilize. I think he is gonna give you the commitment that you're looking for. Like he's gonna give you. If it's not the commitment, he's going to let you know that he wants that someday. But I see it happening very, very soon. But you still need to be aware of, in terms of church, I'm going to say that's pushing it. But in terms of the commitment, it's possible. There is a love offering in the cards. I see a love offering, but in terms of the church, I'd say not really. Because I still see someone being left out in the cold and him not wanting to leave his comfort zone. But I think he is going to be able to easily overcome that. And then once you're patient, not patient, but once you approach things in the right way and just allow it to happen, it's going to work. Okay, I think that I might switch my cameras because this one clearly is not working. So just give me a sec. Let me do that. Yeah, this camera should be a lot better. Like, yeah, no lag, I hope. But yeah, I do think he's gonna offer you something this weekend. There is still lag. What is going on with my stream? Hmm, strange. Maybe it's not. But I do see him offering you something this weekend. You want to know more? What else would you like to know? Yeah, what else would you like to know, Yanira? Because I do see him. I can go in depth. I will go in depth. I just want you to ask questions so I can tell you exactly what you want to know. I do, like I said, I do see him wanting to give you a commitment and say something, but I think you need to be wary of that. Okay, will you guys get intimate this weekend? Okay, let me put the church card down. I'm gonna put this to the side, and I'll find out what will make him go to church, and then will you guys get intimate this weekend? I'm gonna just continue working with the cards that I have and not pull more. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's take it one question at a time. So, will you guys get intimate this weekend? Let's find out. I'll use a Page of Cups energy for that. Will Yanira and Fabian get X on Twitch? The free readings are closed right now, but I will give you a reading because, but detailed probably not unless you donate. But I will give you a reading after I'm finished with. Elsa has quite a few questions and she donated, so I'm prioritizing her right now. Okay, sure, X. But let me finish this. I'm doing a paid reading right now for someone on YouTube, okay? So let me just finish this one up, and it's gonna take some time because I want to leave her feeling satisfied. So, are they gonna get intimate this weekend? Are Elsa and Fabian gonna get intimate this weekend? Elsa and Fabian gonna get intimate this weekend? Okay, okay. In terms of if you guys are gonna get intimate this weekend, I pulled the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups, and this is an energy of there being the opportunity. This is the energy of there being the opportunity for you guys to get intimate, but neither one of you necessarily making the first step. And well, you already know how you feel about him. You probably want to do stuff, but I mean, you're the female, so you don't want to make the first move. But I'm seeing that he also knows. So what I will say is it's a maybe. The hangman is usually like a waiting, but the seven of cups lets me know that there's going to be the opportunity for it. So it's a maybe in terms of if you guys will get into it this weekend. Okay, Elsa? Well, Yanira, the opportunity is going to be there, but I pulled this under the Page of Cups energy, so I'm thinking it's gonna be your decision, and yeah. So yeah, that's the first question. I'm just gonna pull all new cards for the rest. So it's a maybe in terms of if you guys will get into it, but I think you should be wary of it, of hopping into that. Let's find out about church. What would convince Fabian to go to church with Yanira? What would convince Fabian to go to church with Yanira? What would convince Fabian to go to church with Yanira? What would convince Fabian to go to church with Yanira? Okay, so he is a man who tells you how he feels in terms of like he's probably said, I don't want to go to church. I'm not going to church. Like church is just not something I grew up with. Or maybe he just has some type of issue with it, but let's find out. Ooh, I see death. So I think he's gonna change. I think he's gonna change on his own because he likes you that much, but let's find out. In the past there's been conflict around this church situation. Like you've asked him and it's always caused a little bit of conflict. Like if it's not conflict between you guys, it's meant internal conflict. Like you watched the fact that he doesn't want to go and it's caused conflict for you. And you've had to stand your ground. In fact, you're still standing your ground very, very hard on this, but he's also standing his ground. Like, but I see him losing. I see him losing that the territory. I see him losing the territory, and him eventually becoming open to the idea of it. Yeah, and he's gonna go to church with you. So I think how you need to go about getting him to go to church is you just need to allow the relationship to happen naturally. So you allow the relationship to happen naturally, and then a huge change is going to shift in him when he realizes that he loves you. This is part of your core values. Going to church is what you do. And he's going to love you so much, he's going to just succumb to you. And it's going to be a slow process, but he is going to go to church with you eventually. So, like, it goes from a white horse to a black horse. And these are both energies of change and giving. So he is going to give you exactly what you want. It's just going to be a lot slower than you would imagine. But he is going to go to church with you someday. You just don't need to don't have the conflict. Don't have the conflict. The conflict is not going to lead to anything good. You just need to let the process happen naturally. So yeah, Yanira, your final question is he equal with you financially? Let's find out. Are you? Yeah, let's find out. Is Fabian equal with Junior? Is Fabian equal with Junior? Let's just shuffle this. Okay, X. Thanks for stopping by. I tend to get on often, so hopefully I can do a reading for you another time. But thanks for stopping by. Is he equal with you financially? Is he equal with you financially? Is he equal with you financially? He's not. Um, wow. This is a heavy, heavy energy. He's not, and I think that it makes him a little bit insecure. Like, majorly insecure. In fact, I can see it causing a lot of friction. Not just, well, for him and you. Because, I mean, as a man, he wants to provide. He wants to give you everything, but his energy is in reverse. So he's just like, oh, I want to provide. I want to give her everything. But he's still going to feel a little bit inadequate. And it's not that he can't give you everything, but it's just that he can't even give you the emotions. He can't even give you his emotions fully because he isn't sure. He isn't in the king phase. He isn't in the phase to be able to give himself to you emotionally, and that's a heavy, heavy burden on him. Like, so much of a burden that it keeps him up at night. He's just like, hmm, okay, let's find out if it's gonna get better. Will his finances change and get better? Will Fabian's finances change and get better? Finances change. Fabian's finances change. Alright. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. The thing is, look at you. You're showing up as abundance. You definitely are a queen sitting in your power. You're sitting on your throne. You have the abundance. You have the finances. I see him working very hard, like almost to the point where he wants to be left alone to meet the standard that you're setting. Like, he has the strength and he has the ability to do it. It's just not going to come as easily to him. Because I pulled a Hierophant, and the Hierophant is all about an institution and looking towards, yeah, just like an institution. So I see him working very hard and alone on this. But he has the strength to do it. And I think thinking that it's going to improve very quickly would be looking at it through rose colored lenses. Because you're the abundant one. Yeah. Um, he's gonna try very, very hard. He's gonna try very, very hard to make it happen for you to the point of just exhaustion. But like, his dreams are gonna come true, But when he finally is able to give you the abundance and be meet you at a financial level, um, it's just gonna overwhelm him so badly. Because that's yeah, I can check that out. But this is the last question because I think right now we're looking way too far into the future because but it's good to have a grasp on what's going to happen, but to micromanage the situation, like I said, in terms of the love, you just need to let that flow. But in terms of finances, I can see why you would want to find out. Would things improve if Nikki starts going to church? Things improve if Nikki starts going to church. Things improve if Nikki starts going to church. Conflicts. Okay, so the bottom of the deck energy is you knowing that it would improve for him. You know it's going to improve it. It's going to bring him peace. It's going to bring him stability. It's going to make him a much harder and more dedicated worker. But in his head, there's conflict. Like you can't force it on him. You just need to let it naturally happen. Because this is the card that showed up, which is the conflict card. And it's saying that if you try to cause conflict with him and tell him, yeah, this is going to be good for him, he's not going to want to do it. Even if it's going to be good for him, then he shows up as this. He's going to be bold and say, no, I don't want to do that. He's going to try to make the effort, but unless it's the effort coming from inside him, it's not going to it's not going to be a sacrifice that he wants to make. But yes, going to church would make him better. It would give him the peace. So just let it naturally happen because he is when he sees how much peace it brings you, it's going to bring him peace too because he cares about you. Considering he knows how he feels and what he thinks, it's weird that he doesn't express himself because my throat just got clogged, and I think he just doesn't express himself as well as he should. Yeah, I think he just doesn't express himself. Thank you, Yanira. Um, I don't think being more loving is what you need to do, Yanira. I think just based off the cards, I think you can be loving, but you need to have a type of separation with it because you already know. Like, yeah, I will go deep, but I'm just telling you based off everything I've seen so far. I'm gonna use another deck. In fact, we will go deep with this one. I think you kind of just need to not let the relationship go or anything, but let him find his footing. Show him how abundant and happy you are. And going to church brings you peace. Doing these little things like brings you peace, and he's gonna see how much it's improving your life, and then he's gonna rub off. Because I know you don't want to be in the vibe of someone who has a little vibe, but okay. So yeah, you can ask your question now. Exactly. Because you're gonna be putting in well, it's not that you're not how do I say this? You're already the thing is I get the impression that you know your worth. You know that you're the prize, which is the mindset that you need to keep and you need to have. But that mindset can kind of make him at times feel inadequate. Hold on, I'm just going to switch back my cameras. Yeah, but that mindset could at times make him feel a bit inadequate. So you need to be patient with him to catch up to you because he just his energy is that he just knows and he thinks he knows what's best, but sometimes like other people know what's good too. So he just needs to accept that you can help him and that certain things that you can recommend are going to be good for him. And that's going to bring you guys to the path. That's going to bring him to where he needs to be. But right now, he's being difficult. One moment, I'm just turning my camera back on. I needed to switch them back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So your question is, what is the advice on how to use it? Would it benefit you or would it be best if you just okay. Okay, I'm not using this deck. I'm gonna use the love deck for this one. Yeah. No, yeah, that's the thing. The conflict isn't necessarily you guys arguing with each other. It's just your own internal conflict of you knowing this is what I want, but he's not succumbing to my desires. So there's an internal conflict with you there, not necessarily a conflict between you guys, which is interesting. Spammers did come in here, like about 50 of them. So let's see. Um, Tell me Pioneer Fabian. Would benefit. Okay, so there are going to be two paths. This is going to be the path if you do it. Hmm. Bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Pentacles. And, oh, sorry. Bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is all about huh, him still being a bit insecure about money. Like, this is money mishaps, reevaluation, financial hardships. So I can see that he's going through it right now. So, like, he's going through it to the point where his desire for you can be clouded because he doesn't feel fulfilled. But let's see. Um, Again with the Seven of Cups. Again with the Seven of Cups. So it's a tricky situation to be in because you guys can have fun. Like the sex would be amazing. Like it would be amazing. No doubt about it. Like these are just different options and all of them look like fun. But let's find out if it were to happen. Okay. This is if it were to happen. Hmm. Wondering what should I do? Okay, this is if it were to happen. Okay. Hmm. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is all about a dependency and self sabotage. So I'm getting the vibe that if it were to happen, um, yeah, it would be fun and yeah, it would be great. But you guys kind of need to be on a stable footing because there would be an imbalance in power. Yeah, there would be an imbalance in power and it could cause a disconnect because of the imbalance in power. And when I say the imbalance in power, it's just like you're so fertile and abundant and fulfilled in yourself that doing this or going all the way would not necessarily lead to anything positive right now. But in time, when things are abundant, in fact, doing that with him, hi Auntie Murda, in fact, doing that with him would cause his energy to be the King of Swords in reverse. So you just need to be a bit cautious about approaching him like that. Because if you guys were to do that, that would just be a reevaluation of the situation. And guys can be fun and great, but the judgment card showed up. And then the Three of Cups, which is letting me know, you know what, let me find out why the Three of Cups is here. Why is the Three of Cups here? Oh, why is the Three of Cups here? Mm-mm. Yeah. Unira, no. Don't do that right now. This weekend, like a little bit of fun is okay, but don't give in all of that because it's gonna cause a huge disconnect. It's gonna cause a huge disconnect because then that's just gonna add one more layer of complications. And I don't want to say complications, but it's just that he has the desire for you. You have the desire for him because this is like the desire card in terms of sex energy. This is the desire card. So he has the desire for him. You have the desire for he has the desire for you and you have the desire for him. But I think what you guys need to do is stabilize the relationship on on all fields. And I know it's not going to be that easy for him to just make money and be on your level, but he's going to feel inadequate. He's going to feel inadequate and he's just going to rush things. And you don't want to rush things. Because, like you said, slow and steady. But if you guys were to do this, it would be rushing things. And in light of that, the Lovers card showed up and it's upright. So it's letting me know that once you guys do take the advice and take things slow, and you need to be careful with your words around him too. Just don't go rushing, don't go pushing. Don't be impatient. Don't allow him to be impatient. Yeah, I agree. Foreplay is what you guys just keep it at that. Don't go all the way, just chill. Because rushing into it is just gonna cause a little bit of a disconnect. Yeah, you don't want that energy. Do you have any more questions about him? Because I feel like there's still a lot. There's something. Yeah, you have been. I see that he is being patient too, but the sex thing could cause him to be a bit like get in his head and get impatient. So, uh, tread lightly on that. Yeah, I agree. The judgment card keeps on showing up. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks like two paths. Well, clear path. One clear path, essentially. And judgment means evaluation or reflection. So, like you said, you want to be on the same path. Emotion. Hi, Ogre Shinken. Okay, yeah, let's just find out what else you need to know. Because I don't feel complete. So, I want to find out. What else does Hira need to know? What else does Hira need to know? What else does Hira need to know going into this weekend? What else does Hira need to know going into this weekend? What else does Hira need to know going into this weekend? Wow. Okay, this is interesting. His desire is going to be there for it. So you need to watch out for that. Watch out for his desire to be there. Don't don't allow him to go charging in. Don't allow him to go charging in. Okay? Do not allow him to go charging into this. Because this is the main card that showed up and this is the bottom of the deck energy. And this is just a man who wants it in terms of the sex. He wants the sex. He wants the sex. So he's gonna go like this is the fastest night. If you could see it in another deck, he's gonna be like, yeah, let's do it, I want it. And I think you're good. You are going to, like in the past, you've been very good with your words. Like this looks just like the judgment card again. Look at the two peaks. You're gonna be very clear and concise. Don't turn him down or anything. Don't be like, don't be cold with him. Just be like, no, we can wait. I like you, and we're gonna wait. So yeah, and then I think him seeing how much you respect yourself and respect the relationship is going to bring a bond and a deeper emotional connection. And then the abundance is going to be there for you guys. So I think I think that's what you need to hear. You just need to not rush it. So in terms of the sex this weekend, don't go all the way. Just have some fun if you want to, but just yeah. So yeah, Yanira, that is your reading. Guys, the free list is closed right now. But so if you'd like a reading, you can donate, and I will get to your reading. He does have the work to do. I hope he starts going to church with you because that is definitely gonna bring him the mental peace and stability to. That is gonna give him the mental peace and stability to find a footing that he needs. Um, that is a good conversation. That is a very good conversation. But remember, you do not want to be cold with him. You want to do it in a loving way. So I remember earlier you said you want to approach it with love. That is definitely the way you should approach it. Hi, Auntie Murda. I don't know if I said hi to you, but yeah, hi. It's nice to see you. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. I said I wanted to stream for 3 hours, and I'm doing it, so I'm so proud of myself for doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna continue streaming for a while. There was someone on Twitch who came for a reading, but they had to leave. So, boundaries, setting boundaries. In fact, the thing is, you don't even need to explicitly. Actually, yeah, you should explicitly state them if the time comes for that. Because having boundaries puts you on the pedestal, which is where you need to be. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right, Yanira. Like, I couldn't put it better. You need to let him know where you're at, and like he's gonna be very. It will. Ramudo, sorry, the free list is closed right now. If you'd like a reading, you could donate, and I'll give you a reading. But yeah, but absolutely. But Ramudo, what's your question actually? Let me just add this. Free list closed. And the weekend is actually like you still have 3 days to plan this out. So I think when you get to it, you'll be ready. I'm grateful that you feel better. Yanira, thank you so much for the donations and letting me read you because I hope it brought you the clarity you needed on the situation. Guys, I will be back.